Welcome to Pop's Quiz.
Hi, welcome back to Pop's Quiz, and in this video I'm joined by Kayleigh, who's a guide from First Newtownards Guide group, who is also part of Unit 88, which will be attending the Jamboree. The link to her Instagram will be in the description down below if you want to go say hi to her. So, over to Kayleigh answering my questions. How did you get involved with Scouts?
So I got involved with Guides when I was 5. I joined Rainbows in First Newtownards. I didn't love Rainbows particularly. My mum used to have to sit behind a curtain on our stage and wait because I had a meltdown most weeks. So she would have to sit the rest of the night with me. But I stuck it out and I made it to Brownies, where we did a lot more active games and more socialising. And then I moved up to Guides when I was 10. And it was quite a shock. We didn't really do a lot of camping and things like that in Brownies, so when I got to Guides and we started going camping and cooking on fires and things like that, it was quite a shock. But I ended up loving it, and I started when I was 10, I'm about to turn 16. So I've lasted a while. I'm now currently a young leader and a ranger still with First Newtownards Guides, and it's been great. It's been a great experience.
What's the best skill for life Scouting has given you?
Best skill for life guiding and scouting has given me is honestly confidence, especially these past 20 months with my Jamboree journey. 18 months ago you wouldn't have caught me speaking to anybody, let alone filming a video of myself to post on YouTube. Who is she? And I wouldn't have done any sort of public speaking, and now I go around with my Jamboree in a bag. I go to Travel Guild meetings, I go to AGMs and I tell people about my trip, and it's really great when you're there to kind of think about it, and while they're all like laughing at your jokes or asking you questions about what you said, like they're really intrigued, they really want to know and they want you to have a great time, and it's really nice just to look back and go, wow, 2 years ago I probably would have wet myself if I'd done this. Like, it's just not something that the old me would have done, and I'm sure if you ask anybody who knows me, they'll say the same. Like, I have come out of my shell so much with this Jamboree journey, and I'm not a shy person anymore, which is fantastic because I was born to be extravagant and annoy people, so it's been great.
What message would you like to give young people about Scouts?
One thing I would tell younger people about Scouts and Guides is just get involved. It's easier to join at a young age rather than come later, but really do get involved, and people my age as well, don't be ashamed of it. I know a lot of people who don't go to selection camps for international trips because they don't know people going, and I know of some people who just don't tell their school friends they're involved in Scouts, and I understand why you might, but really don't. It is something that there's a misconception of what goes on in Scouts and Guides and a misconception of what we do. So it's not all camping and grit work. It is good fun and there are loads of once-in-a-lifetime opportunities. So if you're lucky enough to get to do one of those once-in-a-lifetime things, don't keep it quiet, shout it from the rooftops. Literally. My grandparents are my biggest fans. We go to cafes and the waitress will give us our tea and my granny will go, oh, this girl's away off by herself to America next month. Like, tell everybody you meet, because there's people waiting who wanted to go on this trip and didn't get the chance. So don't waste your one-off opportunity. Make the best of it. Tell everybody, have it in the newspapers, shout it from the rooftops, and just get involved. And even if you don't love beavers or cubs, stick it out, because I promise once you get to Scouts and Explorers and Guides and Rangers, it is one of the most fun things I do, and I really look forward to going to Guides and Scouts and to my Jamboree meetings, and it is really, really good.
What's your favourite Scouting experience?
So my favourite guiding memory is my trip to Isle of Man in 2017 with my own Guides unit. We had a great time. We didn't take our phones, so it was nice to go away to the island and just detox and spend time with people who like the same things as I do, and then do those activities. But my favourite memory overall came with the Jamboree as well, and it was probably one of the training camps for the Jamboree. I can't decide between October last year and February this year. But October last year was great because we hadn't had a proper camp in quite a few months, and then it arrived and we had a great time. We stayed up quite late and really got to know each other a lot better, and we bonded quite a lot that weekend, which was really, really nice. And then in February this year it was just really great because we all knew each other really well by that point, so doing activities with each other was a lot more fun and there was a lot more banter. And yeah, it was great fun, minus the kayaking incident. So I do want to say a massive thank you to my unit and my unit leaders, because even though this trip hasn't even started yet, well it has, but the actual trip hasn't started, it's been literally one of the best things I've ever experienced, and that's not all down to me. That is thanks to the fact that I have a really nice unit and we all get along really well, and the leaders are amazing and it's been great. I can't wait, like 19 days to go. Scary business, but thank you.
Thank you so much for answering my questions, Kayleigh. I always end up like staying up late on a night time and like talking to people. Don't tell my unit leaders though, but like it's always like the best like time to get to know people, and some of the funniest memories have come up from just like staying late, being like sat around. At this camp we were literally, there was like 3 of us still sat up just talking and we could see the sunrise and we're like, that's not a good sign, we should probably just go to bed. But like, you always end up being tired in the morning, but you've got like those memories which are like always last of like speaking to the people. And I've actually spoke to Kayleigh on Instagram and we found out that like our pitch, like where we are pitching, like staying at the Jamboree, like we're pretty much like basically next to each other on the Jamboree, like sub camps, base camps and everything. So that's pretty cool to find out like who we'll be seeing basically like every day, just walking around, going to the toilets and stuff like that. And I haven't yet to have done a Jamboree in the bag, but I do currently have the Jamboree in the bag in my house. It's literally just sat in the corner over there. I can see the massive T there on the white bag. So I'm definitely going to be doing something with that. But I always forget that there's like, this is going to sound horrible, I always forget there's like guides going to Jamboree. Because my group, there's none of us who are guides, we're all just scouts, like explorers. I wish we did have like somebody from like Sea Scouts or Guides, because it's like, I feel like there is a bit of a difference and I would love to see like what they get up to and stuff like that. If anyone else would like to get involved in my Pops quiz series, just leave a comment down below or message me on Instagram. I would love to have more people on here. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please remember to like and subscribe and join me next time when I'll be back with more Jamboree vlogs. Bye!